You guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.
What's good, everybody? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got all my guys here with me, Wham Bam, Babano, and Dutchy. And definitely feels good to be back. Man, I'm gonna go around the horn, but before I do, I'm gonna say my personal best run was only on my top plays, not all of my plays, and it was 42-5. We got a guy in here. No matter what he touches, it don't matter what he touched, any play, 43-6. And I'm gonna tell you, Dutch, I was rooting for you last night. You can't never, and my boys will tell you. Anybody who I was talking to a few of my boys while I'm watching the game, I'm like, Lakers got covered this shit, man. Fuck they doing? Hey, get this shit for Dutchy, man. And then I'm watching, I'm like, I'm rooting them in for you. That's all I'm saying. So, Dutch, I'm glad you got the good day yesterday. Good to be back with you. What's good, bro?
The NBA is a hell of a pro. Hey, looking at the plug. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Skee. Appreciate you, my dude. Yeah, man. Hey, and you know we room for them Lakers, man. You know that shit. They fucked around in that fourth quarter, had your boys sweating like a turtleneck. But you know, team total. You know, to get in there on that 7.5 was nice. We endorsed it all the way up to 10, and we got the win, man. Yeah, it's been a beautiful thing. And that's what it is, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, my boy hit me the other day and said, I'm winning now because I'm happy you're winning. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. So, you know, there's enough to go around. And, you know, the beautiful thing about this thing that we do is we learn every day. It's like the poker table. It's like things in life where you can just learn something every motherfucking day. And that's what we got right here. So I'm excited. Money to be made. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. We didn't have yesterday. Hey, after the session, man, your boy and Wham Bam, we was done. But Bono's always real busy on a Monday, you know. So we try to make it happen for y'all. But yeah, Mondays are a little tough, but we're gonna go in. And be sure to follow me at Dutch Boy Fresh, because I tweeted out everything that we went to the window yesterday. And the only way we didn't get paid was on Giddy's ass. He Giddy the fuck up out of there because we that line was dropping like a motherfucker. And we was going heavy on under Josh Giddey yesterday. But woo, Deontay Hunter said, you guys going to sit out a game or two. What we talked about on the session yesterday, when he going to need at least a week to come back from that motherfucker. You don't come back to something like that after a day, 24-48. Now, you need a week. Go ahead.
Wham Bam, I'm going to go to you. You, I seen you on the session. I said, I already know what time it is, my guy, Wham Bam. What's good with you, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying, y'all. I really tried that shit too. That make it fucked up. But yeah, I was knocked out yesterday. Shout out to Crystal Craig. Shout out to you, Crystal Craig. We appreciate you, bro.
We've got to have money.
New member right there, Crystal Craig. Appreciate you, man. We always appreciate y'all. We don't do this for nobody but y'all. Shout out to my brother Dutch, though, man. We definitely got to give our guy the most. This is one of the best runs I've ever seen. And again, y'all, don't act like this is just crystal green or crystal clean. This is type of runs that you don't get to see all the time. So definitely favor it in. It will be positive at the end of this year because we are always positive at the end of this year. This show is profitable as hell.
Better fucking be with this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yo, ain't no way you can't lose 40 fucking players.
Piss away all this kind of profit.
Nah. But no, so I definitely following our guy lead. Dutch got the lead right now, most definitely. I did pretty good yesterday as well, though. Every time someone asks me for a play on Twitter, I come through for y'all. So if you are hitting those like buttons, if you are retweeting any of the content that I have, I appreciate y'all. We've been winning. We went off 3-0 yesterday. I think it's only right we do it again today. So let's win, man.
Let's win. And really quick before I pass it to Babano, there was Wolfgang in the chat says he doesn't have Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you can still check out the sesh on Mondays over at Pub Sports Radio. Yep. Dutchy's holding it down on with YouTube. Cab right here in the comments, and Wham Bam's on there too. So you can start your morning Mondays off right with the sesh.
Well, become a better capper and a better supporter of your boys. Get an X, man. I'm telling you. You know, I don't even like social media.
We have to make you get an X. Now look at you.
Exactly.
We have to make Dutch get an X.
Yeah, I did because of this shit. But I'm telling you, like, don't follow the weird motherfuckers. But sports up to date shit, XP keep me on that point. I don't have to go look for a lot of this shit because XP keep me up to date on it. So, and then you get to support the homies in the movement, and you don't miss out on looks because not everything's on the show, man. That's the way it goes.
Albano, what's good?
Yeah, disappointing we couldn't do the show. I mean, yeah, Mondays are nuts. I got college football and NHL and NBA 3 in a row. And unfortunately, there's overlap and overflow from one show to the next. So it's tough, but we're back today on this Tuesday. It was a nice day. We got a small profit last night. We had a couple good bets, Heat over, Jazz covered. But on to today. 6 games, but there's some good spots.
Definitely some good spots. So let's get to it. I've already made a couple bets. I'm looking to make a couple more. First game up, Raptors and Nets opened up -8 for Toronto. Looks like 10 or 10.5, and the total didn't have a whole lot of movement. Abaji is out. Mamu looks like he's out for the Nets. Still no Cam Thomas, no Sharp, no Highsmith. Urbano, no Cam Thomas, no me on the Brooklyn Nets. What you doing with your boys in the North?
Yeah, and Brooklyn has not covered a point spread since Cam Thomas went down to injury as well. 0 against the spread, barely cracking 100 points in the last game and below 100 points before that. They're not scoring, and obviously they missed Cam Thomas offensively a ton, and it's a big problem. You got Toronto rolling in here off a disappointing loss to Philly. Well, it was a tough spot because they played the night before against Atlanta, beat the Hawks again, then they rolled into Philly, tough back-to-back, but the refs kind of got under their skin. They were frustrated with some of the calls, a winnable game that they were not able to get the job done in. Now you got them stewing off a loss. They were pissed off with the officiating, especially BI after that game. And now you got them 2 days off a loss that pissed everybody off, and they get to play this shorthanded Nets team that can't score. I think it's going to be a tough night for Brooklyn. I laid the 9.5 with Toronto. I used Detroit as a best bet Friday against Brooklyn, laying the big number against Brooklyn. I have no hesitation to do the same. They can't score the basketball much without Thomas. I like the Raptors here, -9.5. Or you could go Brooklyn team total under, if you trust the Raptors to defend this team that's having a hard time putting the ball in the basket. That being said, even though Brooklyn's having a hard time offensively without Cam Thomas, there is one Brooklyn net player prop that I like in this game. His usage has gone up. Someone's got to score. And Michael Porter Jr. has been that guy stepping up for the Brooklyn Nets. And I think his point prop's like 21.5. So like I said, I think MPJ for the Brooklyn Nets over his point prop is something I bet as well, something worth a look.
I like that team total under. I like the Raptors too. I can't lie. You rocking with this one, Wham Bam?
Yeah, I think MPJ is probably to look towards points. Don't want to take him towards the threes. We've seen him struggle a lot early on in this year. And this is the team that's holding opponents to 28.6% over the last 5 games from 3. And I think, again, you're getting a team that's mad in a bad situation right now and is looking to apply that pressure. I think RJ Barrett is get a good look here, like our guy Dutch hit on before. And then I do believe that the Raptors are in a buy spot early here. So I like the Raptors here. I think that MPJ should be faded on the threes, but I do agree with the points there, total over. It's a big fucking spread here, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. You really got to take into a lot of the stuff that Babano was saying, buying in on that and buying in at the Nets really, really, really suck. And I think they do really suck. And like you said, no Cam, it's really hard to trust just a Michael Porter-led team to fucking cover this spread. So I agree with everything Babano said. I think if you're going to take anything, I would start with the first half with the Raptors and then take that MPJ over points and take the under threes for sure.
Go ahead, Dutchie.
Is bad for your health.
Well, to the comment in the chat, I would say RJ Barrett, if I'm betting on him, I would probably do points. And Jamal Shed, I can't talk you off of I don't want to talk you off anything there.
Raptors have smoked the Nets, though, repeatedly. That's another thing that convinced me to lay the points with Toronto. They've smoked the Nets multiple times.
Yep. I think it should be another one here tonight.
Yeah.
All right, the game of the night, you guys. No, I'm kidding. The Grizzlies and the Knicks. It opened up -9 for the Knicks. It looks like 10, 9.5, wherever you shop. Total did come down. It came down to 230.5. Now it's going back up to 232.5. So a little bit of pushback on that. For the Grizzlies, Small, Pippen, Jerome, Edie, Clark out. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is questionable. So we'll see. We'll see if he'll be out there. I'm gonna start this one off, and I'll say, I think that, the Grizzlies look good for a good amount of that game versus the Thunder, but the Thunder were able to strap up and end up covering that game. And they're a team that has a lot of length and can protect the paint. And that would be what Ja and these Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson, and these guys struggle against. So if Mitchell Robinson is playing, you have him and Cat, they can do a real good job protecting the paint. If Mitchell Robinson is out, maybe they can have a little bit more success. Maybe this can go over the total. That's what I'm thinking about this game. With that, I'll pass it to you, Dutch. Are you just automatic, or are you pumping the brakes a little bit?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Black Thor King in the building. Good to see you, my friend. We got Saturated in the building. Stephen Harrison in the building. Nick G, I see you, my guy. I see you. Hey, back with this motherfucker, man.
Is bad for your health.
Babano, what do you think about this total? That's what I'm really interested in. And what do you think about the game?
I don't know if I trust the Grizzlies to score enough. That's the problem with it. So I'm back and forth on it. I don't know if there's a great. I know the Knicks are, rolling. I mean, they're on a consecutive game, straight up an ATS streak, which has reached 4. All those wins by double digits. Like, they're beating the shit out of teams: Chicago, Washington, Minnesota, Brooklyn. Why can't they do that here to Memphis? I do worry, though, a little bit. Once you start beating teams repeatedly, once in a while, you're going to have that sleepwalk. Is tonight the night the Knicks kind of sleep their way to a victory tonight, maybe? But it's Knicks or pass. I don't want the Grizzlies here, but for me, I'm going to lay off.
Understandable. Yeah, I actually like this game in a prop side. And obviously I like somebody on the Grizzlies, so no shame in my game here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the rookie, Cedric Coward, holds it down and goes over 12.5 points. He's averaging about 14.8 points so far. He went over this total last game. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not last game. Yes, he did. I'm sorry. 13 points last game. Very struggled. 4 for 12 from the field. Coming off a great game, the game prior to, where he got a little national attention, had 21 points in that Mavericks game, 7 for 10 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. That's where it's going to be at. If we're not going to get those threes from Ja, like my guy's been cashing, he's been struggling from 3. They got to get it somewhere. Santi Alderman is going to be focused on. They're going to let this kid, prove it. And he's been able to go over his 1.5 threes. So I like the PRA with you, Sean Evans, but I'm taking him 2 ways. I'm taking over 12.5 points and over 1.5 threes. The 1.5 threes is juice minus 138. So I am taking a premium there, but I think he's shooting 44% from 3. I think that's a good bet right here, knowing that they need threes from these guys. So I think the rookie holds it down, gets 13 points, and gets over 1.5 threes today. Cedric Coward, that's good money tonight.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Listen, I do want to say real quick, Skee. I do like the Ja under 1.5 threes, but it's minus 140, so I'm not betting it. So there's really no need to talk about it. And on this game, I actually lean the Memphis Grizzlies. So if I'm really thinking that, then I really need to back with it. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing y'all.
Hey, yeah, go. This man is hot. This man is hot. He told y'all he liked the Grizzlies.
No bet is better than a Grizz bet, is what Dutch is saying. Yeah.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that tomorrow. God damn it. Celtics and
it's 10.5.
Celtics and Sixers. This one opened with the Sixers as a favorite. Joel Embiid gets rolled out. We now have the Celtics. I think to change it, the Celtics are the small favorite now. Total open 233. Looks like it's down as low as 230.5 at a shop. And I did mention Embiid will miss. No Paul George, no Bro, no Barlow. And then we know Tatum's out for the Celtics. These teams have played, I think, a couple times already. Last time the Celtics did win by a point. Man, if I'm playing something in this one thing I haven't played it yet, but I got my finger. I want to either take the Sixers in some way, or I want to take this prop, and it's gonna be Maxey because I know he kills these motherfuckers. Versus Celtics last 5 games, I think he's averaging 43.2 PRA, and without Embiid this season, he's averaging a little bit over 46 PRA. Number is only 41.5 tonight. So wham bam, I did see you, talking about this one, getting in and getting out. Tell the people what you liking.
Yeah, no. So prior to the Embiid news, I was expecting Embiid possibly not even playing this game. So I may have shook it a little early, but I mean there was a little Twitter thing and whatever the case. So I've just been engaging with the people. Shout out to the people out there, and I see a lot of Maxi in here. Our guy Science Project says smart man, big old Celtics. Markel says play the Wizards. Which I don't have nothing to do with that. But Maxi Saturated says PA points and assists. I like Maxi PRA. Sean Evans says I like Maxi as well today. I like the boy VJ today. Those guys are just going to play crazy in his backcourt. And speaking of backcourt, the Celtics backcourt is fucking it's susceptible, bro, to whatever Maxi wants to do to him. And I think that's going to be a driving force. I think that they're going to play fast here. I think they're going to still rely on Simons. They got a good game out of Simons now. So now they're going to lean into Simons, and that's going to put the boy Pritchard back into the doghouse. Pritchard ain't really been Pritcharding as much. And our guy, Caillou, he's trying to get used to his new role, bro. So we got to give Caillou a little grace. I'm going to hold out on Caillou in this game. I'm going to hold out on the Celtics. I still think Jaylen Brown is a good play. If you like his points, he's fucking phenomenal. But in and out is what we will do. And the Celtics in the first half, not necessarily where I want to go here. I'm going straight 76ers. They're 8-2 ATS in the first half this year. They've been covering at home. This is a situation where they're going to play a lot faster without Embiid. They're going to play a little bit better defense without Embiid. Embiid is a utility guy now. Now they done he got demoted and shit. He was MVP. Now he's the utility guy. The guys that's holding it down is Maxi and the boy VJ and the other guys involved in the team. I'm going to stick to the script. I'm taking the first half. 8-2, like I said, in the first half so far this year. Let's get the Sixers money line. First half. You're getting better now at -105 with the Embiid news.
I like it. That could be the way that I double up here. Maybe a half Maxi, half first half. I like what I'm seeing here. Y'all both look like y'all want it, man. Dutchy and Mabena look like y'all. I don't.
Yeah, the Maxi props make sense. I agree. I like the over in this game actually at 230. Again, with Embiid out, everyone just thinks, "Whoa, no Embiid. That's going to make the offense really, really suffer." Well, no, Maxi just becomes the guy that just takes the load offensively for the Sixers, and they play faster without Embiid. They don't have to worry about hanging around and waiting for his ass to get up and down the court whenever he doesn't play. So you get a little bit of a faster pace with the Sixers involved. So that's why I think. And by the way, I looked at the Embiid game log. He's missed 4 games so far this season. 3 of the 4 games, 230s, 240s, 250s is what we're talking about with total points in the games without Embiid. 3 of the 4 have gone over the total with plenty of room to spare. So that's my play here, over the total, 230.
Dutchy, is it a Maxi day or what, man?
I mean, I don't want to bet on Maxi because I like Boston here. I'll go with Wham Bam with JB in the points. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't bet this yet, but you know what I mean? And I'm just be real with y'all, man. Like I had 5 plays yesterday. Giddy didn't suit up, so it went to 4. But so it's not like I'm not shooting, but I'm just getting pickier, and the bigger the unit sizes, the less I really like it. I'm leaning Celtics here pretty heavy. I haven't pulled the trigger because I know the Sixers could win this basketball game. I know I bet a lot on Maxi and I win a lot on Maxi. Seems to be a little too easy, I think. And if you're from a Celtics perspective, who else out there do you? I mean, I know Edgecomb's playing, but I mean, come on, man, you can't let Maxi get off, and you should be able to handle these boys. I think the Celtics are just better. They haven't shown it, but I do think they're better. I think this could be a Pritchard game too, because now kind of forget about, and then you see this motherfucker go 6 for 10 for the 3-point line. I just think Derek White, you're gonna see him start turning on a little bit. The Celtics are a good team. We haven't seen the real Celtics yet. Did bounce back, beat Orlando. I like the Celtics here, man. I haven't pulled the trigger, but JB probably would be the way because he gets it either way. This is the 3rd time these teams have played each other in the fucking 2.5, 3 weeks we've been doing this damn thing. So, it should be a very tight, physical basketball game. And I mean, like, I don't want to say too much physical because I do expect a lot of points. But at the end of the day, it's all Maxi, and he tires down in that 4th quarter here. So I think if you like the Sixers, get in early because I do think they'll tire down late, and I look for the Celtics to win this basketball game.
All right. Here we go. Next game up, we have Warriors and Thunder. Opened up 7.5, sitting there. Total open 228.5, sitting right there. As far as who's available for the Thunder, they'll miss Dort, Topic, Wiggins, Kenrick Williams, and J-Dub. For the Warriors, Horford is out, Melton is out. Man, I took the Warriors. I took them plus 7.5. It's just how many fucking times do we see the Warriors getting this many points? And they're too fucking talented. Like, this is a team that has a chance to win a championship this year. They're too fucking talented to be getting as many points. And I feel like if they feel like they're going to win a championship, they need to send a message to OKC. OKC probably satisfied at 10-1. The Warriors hungry at just 6-5. Thunder missing some perimeter defense, man. Give me the Warriors plus a 7.5. The Bay business or what, Dutchie?
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving that. They beat these boys 2 out of last 3 meetings, right? And they last 5 meetings, 7 points or less. Each margin 7 points or less here. I bet this motherfucker. I woke up in the middle of the night and bet the 7 with the hooker. I said, we're big business, baby. Town motherfucking business. Them Warriors, they will come out and play, and they will get us paid. I mean, come on now, man. It might what 40 water say? Sprinkle me, Mike. We might even have to fuck around and do that. I think they allowed to win the game. Well, I was like, man, anything really under 4, I should be betting. Over 4, I should be betting here. You don't got the shooter. These guys, Lou Dort, we don't got to worry about him knocking down all them threes he be doing, right? Defensively, I'm happy he's not out. But you got a beat up basketball team in the OKC Thunder. They still win the basketball game. Still very talented basketball team. But the Warriors got to play with a chip. And this is the first time Oklahoma City has seen these boys with Jimmy Butler. And we know this is a different Warriors team with Jimmy Butler. And they still play this team very well. So I think this is a really good spot here for the Warriors. You got a team that in a 4-game road trip started in LA, and now they're back home. One game home, and it's back to business. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Warriors might go into Oklahoma City and punk these motherfuckers. But we're going to take the 7.5 because we know the NBA fuckery is right around the corner, right? We just got to fade the fugaziness. And we're going to the window. Dub Nation plus 7.5. It's good money.
Now, we gotta see if we got the other side. Mr. Oklahoma City. What's going on, Bavano? What you doing in this game?
Yeah, Mr. Oklahoma City hasn't been as bullish and gung-ho on his Thunder as he was last year, where I was just everything Thunder, betting them almost every game, the futures to win the West and the NBA championship. They were so good to me. The profits were great. This year, though, I've been kind of going back and forth with Oklahoma City. I've been on them a couple of games, especially lately, but I faded them a good amount early in the year, when they played the Pacers and they went to overtime in that game. And I noted that I think this year it's going to be difficult for them to cover numbers. Now, look, they're off to a 10-1 start. They're still 6-5 against the spread, and they've covered 5 of their last 6 coming into this game, the Thunder. But if you really look at the last 6 games, look at who they've played. They've played Washington, New Orleans, Clippers, the retirement home, the Clippers, as I say, Portland, Sacramento, Memphis. That's a pretty weak slate that the Thunder have played during this 5 out of 6 point spread covering streak they've been on. Now they're going to get tested tonight by Golden State here in this game, a Warriors team that I think with Curry and Butler on the floor at the same time, like they've got a chance to make inroads in the Western Conference. It's really that simple. I think there's a chance that they are going to be a team that's going to be able to be there, and be a factor, come playoff time. And you look at the series history, there's been more close games than not. So I am in agreement with both Dutch and Skee on this one. I am taking Golden State as well, plus 7.5 here in this game. I think it's a close game. I think there's too much missing. You miss Lou Dort, and again, an outstanding elite perimeter defender here in the NBA, and you got to deal now with Steph Curry, who's back tonight. Without that guy on the floor, that's trouble. That's a concern, in my opinion, for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think this is an over as well, because I don't think the Thunder are going to defend the perimeter as well against the Warriors. But I do agree with what Saturated's saying. How the hell are the Warriors going to contain the inside scoring and production from Hartenstein and Holmgren and those guys? I'm not sure they can do that. So I think both teams have pathways to a lot of points here. So I like this game over the total, and I am on Golden State to keep this one competitive.
Love it.
I like to hear it from my guy Babano. Wham Bam, I see you looking a little bit different in this one. You rocking with the Bahamian boy.
Yeah, no, I like the boy. Look, without Steph, he's this three games without Steph Kuminga's played. The first game was on the 5th of this month. They were going up against the Kings. He had 18, I believe. 19 field goal attempts. I think they seen that footage. Next game, he only had 10 attempts. Then he had 9 attempts. They trying to double his boy. They trying to get the ball out of Kuminga's hand. They not letting him do it. They gonna let Jimmy and company beat him without Steph. Now that Steph's back in the lineup, it just opens it all right back up for him. In those 3 games, he was able to get those 7 rebounds that he's averaging. So his rebound total right now is at 6.5 plus money. If you like that, I like that. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to combine it because he came off of such a bad game. Shot 0 for 5 from 3, 1 for 9 from the field. Jonathan Kuminga is so happy that Steph Curry is back. He is so fucking happy that he's back that he's going to go over his 20.5 points and rebounds pretty much by halftime, I would hope. So Jonathan Kuminga over 20.5 points and rebounds. Easy money tonight, and I'm right there with y'all. I'm on the Warriors. No reason to beat a dead horse. We're not expecting Thunder to win these games against contending teams. Contending teams, bro. 7.5. Come on, man. This is a playoff game. We wouldn't be playing this type of shit in the playoffs, and I think this type of style we're gonna get today. So, Warriors, full game, 7.5. Kuminga over 20.5 points and rebounds.
Saturated comes with it. So everybody on Golden State, huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
I think this year, I mean, we've been pretty good so far when everybody's been on this.
Everybody
you ain't heard me
on
say that too much this year.
games
As
have been
long
good.
as Skee don't say it. Yeah, as long as Skee doesn't say it. Good.
Everybody on ... games have been good this year, actually.
Right.
So
They have.
Yeah.
All right, let's we got 2 more to talk about here. Looks like Pacers and Jazz. And I know, I'm probably not gonna get that camera turned on this game. Yeah, you already did it for him right there, Wham Bam. But hear me out, okay? And I haven't bet this yet, but just I'm thinking about it. Hear me out. The Pacers, I bet they're under win total. A lot of it was I thought they would be, it would be hard to with the new point guard situation with the schedule they had to start the year. Now, not only that, they've had to deal with all these injuries, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They're now at 1-9. They face a Utah team. This is like one of the few chances they've actually had to go out there and get a dub. And this is a Utah team on a back-to-back. Utah team who is missing Kessler. Utah team who is just waiting to start tanking. Like, I think the Pacers are favored for a reason. I haven't bet them yet, but I know nobody's going to be on that Jazz. Can anybody – what are we doing, Babano? Pacers or what?
I actually bet Utah here. It's not my favorite bet on the card, but I bet Utah. They've covered every number at home this year. Every single one. They are perfect against the spread at home this year. Now it is back-to-back. It's rest advantage for Indiana, and everything you said is correct, Skee. They got a chance to win a game, a winnable game. This is as winnable a game as the Pacers are going to have in their depleted state in maybe some time. So it's definitely a spot where, look, if you were serious about getting off the schneid and getting back in the win column, you should come out, play with energy, take it to a team that played last night. Everything is true, but Utah's been good at home. It's not an easy home court for teams to play in. They've covered every number this year at home. I know it's a back-to-back, and I don't normally like the team with the rest disadvantage, but, getting 2.5, 3 points. I actually got 3.5 with Utah at one book. There was a 3.5 out there. I took it. So I think it's a close game, and I don't trust Indiana fully. So Utah for me, plus 3.5. Not a big bet, though.
So Babano is on those Jazz. I feel like I want to hear that jingle. I think I know what time it is. Dutch, what you doing with the Pacers and the Jazz?
Yeah, man. Shout out to our guy Nets Bets in the building. Good to see you, my friend. We got Deuce, Jermaine. A lot of us holding it down. Saturated. I see you, my dude. Man Bear Pig in the building. Lucky Power did touch on something very important. Come on, man. 400 live, 100 likes. It's pretty light. It's pretty light. That sounds pretty motherfucking respectful. Come on now. Let's run up the likes. You want to achieve the finer things in life? Come on, it's one of the steps, man. You got to show love. And by doing that, it's simple. Hit the motherfucking like button. We appreciate it. Mally Mal, Andrew G. I see y'all, man. Hey, but you back with this motherfucker.
Is bad for your health.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was.
I love those moments when it's all this. Thanks to this guy. Shout out to this guy. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, back with this thing. Yeah.
Pretty quick backwoods, but man, I thought he was going to break that shit down. Though I ain't gonna lie. I thought he had something for it. But yeah, you know,
tight schedule, man.
Nah, it's one more game after this, so we almost out. Look, I really do want to fade the Jazz here. The Pacers, this is like you said, Skee, like this is their opportunity. This is low hanging fruit, Nets bets. This is fucking low hanging fruit, bro. And then Indiana's actually been playing really good defense this year from three. They're holding opponents 32% from three. That damn near eliminates a lot of the shit that Lord Marketing likes to do. And his 3-point total somehow weirdly dipped to 2.5 threes. I think that's suspect, bro. That lets me know that he might go under his threes today on some fugazi shit. And this possibly is leaning that way. This is a backwood, in my opinion. But this is exotic, though. I think I do agree with you, Skee. I think this is a definitely buy-on spot from the Pacers, though. So I would agree with you there. But I wouldn't call it a full backwood like my boy.
I'll be real, man. Shit. I ain't giving y'all shit. 400, you know what I mean? 100 likes, 400 lives. Nah, I ain't talking about that. Get out of here.
Yeah, hit the like button, though.
Disrespect and then expect me to give y'all some shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, for sure. 400 is out of pocket.
I don't want to. I'm about to leave the show after that.
Hit that like button.
Hey, but why don't go close this motherfucker down?
Yeah, they don't need the They don't need the motherfucking 80, 85, 89%.
And I know the boys been giving out winners too. What do you got to do to make these motherfuckers happy? I mean, what the fuck you got to do? Hey, it's all love though, Casey. I see. Turn it up.
They acting like we gonna be here tomorrow. Yeah, y'all act like y'all should miss us. We ain't gonna be here tomorrow. Come on now.
That's it, man. Live in the moment, motherfucker.
Hit that like button, man.
Yeah, we gonna be here tomorrow. If y'all want it, hit the like button.
We got a huge card tomorrow, big one.
See, look,
it is a.
I'll just let y'all know. We can win. We can win without.
I'm not forcing shit. I'm not talking about shit if we don't. I mean, if we can't hit the motherfucking like button. But nah, it's all love, man. Let's go. If I make anything official, follow me on Twitter.
Next one up is Nuggets and Kings. Last one up. Dutch said, God damn, I thought that was the last game. I'm gonna be real. The Kings are another team just ready to. I mean, they've already said they're ready to trade them. They're ready to blow this shit up. They're ready for the tank. They know they're not winning shit with this roster. I could have told them that when they got all these fucking guys over there. With that said, I could absolutely see the Nuggets just whooping that ass. The Nuggets have covered 5 straight first halves. I'm really looking at them to come out and just be up. I mean, it's 4.5 in the first half. They could be up by 10 easy, and then just don't really care about covering for the rest of the game. I'm thinking get in and get out with the Nuggets. Can anybody talk me out? I'm gonna go to Babano first.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I did it differently. I just did Denver -8 and Denver team total over in this game. I like that. I split it between the two. -8 for Denver, and the team total for Denver was 125.5. I like both of those in this game. Sacramento's back playing no defense once again. And that ends up being a big problem. Yeah, Chill Will, $10. Dono, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Shout out to Chill Will for that. I also like the full game over. I think there's points in this game. It's gone up a bit, 241. It was what I got. It's up to 243, 242.5. Yeah, I think there's a lot of points. Denver, Sacramento over series history as well. A lot of overs head to head the last couple of years between the Nuggets and the Kings. So Denver -8, Denver team total over, full game over for me.
Dutch,
let them know.
Yeah, man.
Whoa. You got ZB Miami too. Shout out to you. You ZB Miami and Chill Will. We appreciate both of y'all for the $10.
Very nice. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Real.
Thanks for the love.
Good luck.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really all things Joker here. I kind of want to get. I kind of feel like we could find maybe a spot here for Sacramento because you got the Nuggets going to LA tomorrow. I mean, really, it's the Clippers. Though if it's LA, it would be a little more important. But I don't know. I don't really want to lay this number here with the Nuggets. But there's levels to it. There is. I just don't know how really ready they're going to be playing. So I look for this to be a prop game, though. So I'm going to break this game down a little bit more. And definitely, if I'm on it, I'll tweet it out. But should be money to be made in the prop market here. Didn't really look too much into this game, to be quite honest with you. But in the previous game, you will need something. It's a Neesmith over threes or Markin over threes. You know what I mean? It's not too hard with that one.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you, JoJo, for the $9.99.
Hey, man, we just asked for the like button. Y'all giving us money. We definitely appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie.
We have motherfucking money too.
Money.
We have to have it. And I think, go ahead, bro.
Adam said we're trying to have a good time, and you can't hit the like button.
You way more than you need on everything. Hey, shout out to our. Well, let's cleanse this out real quick because I think our guy Skee said it right there. The Kings suck at home in the first half at their house. They are lighting the Pookie pipe, obviously, because they're 1-4 ATS in the first half. Going up against a team that is one of the best in the first half. It's the Sixers, which we're on the first half today. And then following that, it's the 7-2 Nuggets in the first half. I think that this is a outmatch. They're holding opponents to the least points in the paint. I'm sorry, in the league. I think they're holding opponents to a number 6, 109 points per game in the last 5 games. And it's even better for the season. This team is going to have struggles to score. Like you said, Skee, they got every guy on the damn team already saying that they got personnel issues. And it was the same thing that they said year prior to when they had Mike Brown there. So the only thing that happened was an interim coach was up promoted, and they got some old players from Westbrook, from the boy DeRozan. All those guys are actually on the older side of the thing. So that, along with the team that they got to go up against, that's a contending team. I think this is a clear spot for the Nuggets. And I think as much as you like the over, I rather take the under for the Kings, like single them out, take that under, and then take the over team total for the Nuggets. That probably will be the way I'll go, just because I think the Kings at right now, it's cooked for them. Like you said, right now we're in a good crossroad time right before December where teams are just don't give a damn about shit. So, yeah, let me get I like the Nuggets early, and I think that's probably the best bet here.
All right. That looks like it's going to wrap it up. And so we will go to best bets. Wham Bam, you first batter up. Let the people know how to get paid.
Look, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the chat. I'm joking. We wouldn't be able to do this without y'all. We don't do this without y'all. Shout out to KC, Eduardo, G Hill, another saturated with the 50. And shout out to UYC as well. You ain't never late, my brother. We always got the recap. Babano give the breakdown on my Illinois tonight, Texas Tech University. Also, thanks for the breakdowns this season. Hey, look, we appreciate you. I'm sure Babano got something for you. I got something for you right here. Sixers, first half. You getting better at -105. That's good money today. 8-2 in the first half so far this year. Let's make it 9-2.
Hey, man. Appreciate you 100% saturated for the dono. And yeah, I'm gonna be looking at that play tonight. Appreciate you. Dutch's best bet, because I'm pretty sure he's out of here. He's had enough. His best bet must be the Warriors, because that's the one that he talked about with confidence. So I'm gonna say that for Dutch. And for me, I'm gonna go with the Nets team total under 111.5. It's just so hard to see them scoring that without Cam Thomas out there. Raptors defense has been elite, number 2 defensive rated team last 5 games. Only game that they had a hiccup was on a back-to-back. So with 2 days rest, I think they get back to locking them boys up tonight. Under 111.5, Nets team total as my best bet for the show. And last but not least, we're going to Babano this time. Let them know how to get to the window and take us home.
Yeah, for best bet, I will go with that Team total over 125.5 with the Denver Nuggets against Sacramento. I think they get to the 126 mark here tonight. Nuggets team total over 125.5. And Saturated, you're one of my favorites, and I can probably speak for Skee and WAM and Dutch as well. And you gave $50 to the channel. So normally I would say, tune into the college basketball show that Connor Mack and I are going to do at the top of the hour if you want some Texas Tech, Illinois analysis, but I'm going to give it to you here. I like Illinois this year. I really do. They've looked pretty good in these first two games, but I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing from Texas Tech as well. I think some of their length and defense could maybe get after Illinois a little bit. I think it's a great game tonight with them and Texas Tech, but I got to admit, I kind of lean to the Texas Tech side, +4 in that game. I think it's a really close game. It wouldn't even totally shock me if they go in there and win that game tonight, but I will take the plus points with Texas Tech there. I think that's a high-scoring game, too. I had the over circled, but so does everybody else because that totals up to 167.5. So, like I said, I think Texas Tech, though, is got the potential to win that game outright, but I'll take the 3.5, 4 up with Texas Tech there. Should be a good game on the college basketball slate. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Hit the like button on the way out on the NBOG Crew Show. The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plugs. Yeah, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh. Stay blessed. And let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing
You're
it.
gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.